Now to Decision 2010 and introducing you to the candidates who may be on your ballot. Earlier in the hour, we profiled some of the candidates in the 73rd State House race. 24-Hour News 8's political reporter Rick Albin introduces us to the rest.
If you were with us just a few minutes ago, you know that there's a big field of candidates running up in the 73rd House District. That's the northern part of Kent County. It is currently represented by Republican Tom Pierce. He is term limited. He cannot run again. You heard from Becker, Holly, Herlacher, and Hibbard. Now we're going to hear from the other 5 candidates. They all came in, sat down with us to talk about why this is an important race.
Being a school teacher, I'm thinking about the 3 R's: revamp, reform, restructure, hoping to find different things like waste, being more efficient, accountability, transparency, things that we're doing at the local government level, starting with zero-based budgeting.
What needs to change is the behavior of spending, plain and simple in my eyes. The second part of that is encouraging investment and growth with our business community, but we need to change the behavior of how government is spending the people's money. As a small business owner, I looked at it that every penny saved, as Ben Franklin said, is a penny earned.
Number one, I'm conservative fiscally, and I think we need that right now in our state. Number two, being a pastor, there's a lot of gridlock in Lansing. I'm not a politician. I am a public servant, and I think I would welcome 100 pastors in terms of public work, because I'm not after a position. I'm after trying to do the best I can to represent our people well.
So one of the first things I want to do is actually make the relationships and then start working on legislation that actually moves us back towards the state constitution in Lansing. So we're actually doing the budgets based upon the previous year's revenue. So we're actually putting bills on legislature's desk for 5 days before we vote on them.
I am a conservative. I've always been a conservative Republican, and I really think that the conservative values of limited government, reduced spending, reduced taxes, promoting personal responsibility, all of those things are necessary to get Michigan back on the right track.
Well, obviously, for time considerations, we had to split up this race, but if you missed one or want to go back and learn more about the candidates, you can do so by going to woodtv.com. Remember, there's an interactive map, very much like the one I use here. That information is available right through August 3rd to help you make your choices in Decision 2010.